Hello, hello. There we go. Anyways, so looks like Alana is playing this today, and it looks like it's a Mordekaiser pick for something. Don't know what that's for, but here we are. Mordekaiser is fine. It's like a flex mid and top, so I guess it's okay. And they're probably just thinking about how they want to respond here. It is not Dean playing. It looks like it is Healy, Layla. Oh, it is Dean. I don't know why he's playing jungle, but sure. I fuck with it. You know what? Fuck it, dog. Live your best life. Looks like it is a Belveth pick. Okay, this champion sucks in my opinion, but based. You know what? We like to see it. The Rammus ban. Rammus is Belveth's biggest counter. This champion also sucks though, so don't know how much value that ban is having. Looks like I would like to see a Singe ban from Andromeda. Joel. Wait, no. Michael's not playing, so it's Joel top lane. I'm stupid. I cannot read. Anyways, this also means that it could be the MF mid. Zach does play MF mid, so we'll have to see how he goes. How it goes. The Lucian ban, because they are respecting the flex. Sure. We'll have to see what comes out of Andromeda next. Probably should just throw more bans topside. I guess, question mark. I don't know. Are they saving top pick for last? I don't know if Joel can do too much with the top lane counter pick, but I like to see it either way. Hold on, let me put on some background music, TM. It's been a while since I've streamed casted TM. Looks like the Kassadin ban and the Cat ban. I guess that's fair. Kassadin does kind of shit on Cat, so making them ban out the Cat is a good play. Looks like he's going to be the Caitlyn, so this is the MF mid. I wasn't too surprised by this. Probably want to have like a tankier champion topside because you have like a pretty squishy comp so far. So I'm going to put out a call for a second caster. Looks like the Galio blind pick could be Galio support. Probably is a Galio support. Mordekaiser top. I'd like to see Cam bust out the Udyr here if he's jungling. That'd be really funny. I think Udyr does really well into this comp, but we'll have to see. It looks like it's a Hecarim pick. Okay. I'll have to see what they pick in response. This is probably Darius. Darius isn't bad into board. It's a solid matchup. So we'll have to see how they play this out. I am excited to see this game. I will say I think draft favors Andromeda here. The Galio Hecarim is like a really solid engage comp into Misfortune, who has kind of no escapes, and the Caitlyn, who has the net, but I don't know if that's enough to get you behind the Hecarim ulti plus the Galio ult on top. So I don't know. It's hard for Rift Sharks to play this out correctly. I think Andromeda is a little favored here. I'm also biased. I do have a wager with the Dean Jones against his team, so who knows? I think, yeah, but it's just like really hard for Nami and Misfortune to get away from the Hecarim Galio combo. Plus you have a Senna backing you up, giving you the heals. Mordekaiser can like ulti like big threats away and try to hold them out there. And then Victor on top of all this, because you don't really have a magic threat on the side of Andromeda besides the Victor, so I think this is pretty solid. Looks like it's going to be a Galio support. Yes? I am excited. This should be a fun game. I do think Rift Sharks do have like a lot of tools, like the Darius. If he can get the 5 stacks off into their team, which should be pretty easy. If they can get ahead and start 1v1ing the Mordekaiser, if the Mordekaiser ever just takes them into the Shadow Realm, that's like a literal free 5 stacks into like team fight ace type thing. So that should be fun to watch. I guess it is a mid lane MF, so we'll have to see how much prio they can get over the Victor. See if they can get to jungle rooms first. Belveth is perceived as a scaling champion. Most of the time when I see this champion in solo queue, they're looking to slam early game with like their strong ganking patterns. Because you have like 3 dashes and a knockup, and like you just play for early game most of the time on this champion. I think that's like the common misperception of Belveth, is that she's like a scaling champion. Yes, she can scale, but most of the time you're looking to like pick up early heralds. You're looking to slam those down in lanes and then try to snowball the game from there, not quite just to scale. So we'll have to see how Rift Strikes want to play this out. It is an interesting pick though. I have argued with Anne for aeons about whether or not this champion's good. I think this champion sucks donkey balls. I'm not gonna lie. You get countered by Rammus and Jax. As like, this champion is just weird. It's like a weird one-trick champion. Doesn't scale very well, doesn't do very well in like a lot of matchups. Not sure. Yeah, if you look at the win rate percentages on this character, she literally, if the game goes like past 20 minutes, she just drops off, and then once you get to like 40 minutes, that's when the champion breakpoints start coming in. You start getting like an insane amount of attack speed to like just be able to rip through enemy teams. So I'd say like her mid game is like the weakest point for the champion, but like her late game isn't even that good, kind of thing, you know? It's weird. Caitlyn Nami is a really strong bot lane, I think. Probably second best to Lucian Nami. You can play with like the long ranges. You can kind of bully people with the headshot autos plus the Nami bubbles. So we'll have to see how that goes. I already talked a lot about the Hecarim. They have a lot of synergy with the rest of their draft. With the Galio ult on top, Senna ult and healing coming out as well. So I'll have to see how they play it out. Is there a way to do ad breaks? I need to find... I haven't streamed in a minute, as you can tell. So, let me find this shit. There we go. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're sort of just chilling TM. This is like one of my more favorite hyped matchups this week. The other ones was Spectre versus Valor and Pirates. I think Spectres did kind of upset that game, according to most people. I said if Rex was playing, that if they managed to get the 2-0 or the 2-1. But they did get the 2-0 with Rex playing, so maybe I'm just the 5-head draft genius or something. I don't know. Second only to Blake. True. Let me switch the capture to in-game stuff. Yeah, we just put it here. I think it's the move. TM. Yeah. You can't... Hold on. Is this scaled correctly? Hold on. No, it is not, bruh. We're gonna do some live editing TM, bruh. There we go. Anyways, I'm curious to see how the Hecarim will itemize. Everyone has, and their mom has been screaming at me that tank itemization is kind of mid on Hecarim. I would disagree. I think the bruiser itemization can still kind of work in these like comp settings, but like the lethality definitely has like a lot more viability in like solo queue and stuff. Mordekaiser has been going like the Rylai's, the Joksha, sort of like this AP bruiser setup that a lot of people have been trying out. And it looks like it is Cam on the Hecarim, and it is Dave mid on the Galio. It looks like it's the Victor AD carry. This is sort of like Stanley's pocket pick. We've seen it work out a couple times, and it's paired with the Senna, so you still have like an ADC threat in the late game. I'm not sure how the Mordekaiser Darius matchup goes. I think it's Darius favored. Someone who plays top lane will probably correct me on that at some point. Outside of that, I'm just really excited. So it's a Galio into MF. If the Galio can ever get on top of the MF with like a jungle gank setup, the MF is probably just dead, like every time. That just depends though. I am curious to see how the Bel'Veth will path. I'd argue when you play Bel'Veth, you want to strong side your top laner because those heralds have so much extra value. First herald is already like stupid strong, and then when you pair it with like the Bel'Veth little void minions, you can just get so much free advantage. It's insane. I'm gonna have to do like in-game or like post-game editing shit, right? That's so cringe. Whatever. I did take the Conqueror. I'm not a fan of the Conqueror setup on Bel'Veth. I think the Lethal Tempo has a bit more value because like you get the extra attack speed plus it works better with your E. It equates to like more lifesteal. I'm pretty sure if someone did the math correctly. I'm not entirely sure though. Conqueror is probably fine TM. Looks like it is a Comet for MF looking to poke out the Galio, try to get lane prio, which is pretty valid. It is Healy on the Caitlyn, not too surprising. I think this is like his most played ADC. It is pretty good right now as well, so. Comet Victor, nothing too crazy. Senna with Exhaust, sure. Fleet, like there's nothing super interesting to talk about. The phase rush on the Hecarim is like fine, I guess. Look, it indicates probably like a more lethality based setup. Let's see if we can get into the game. Let me zoom out real quick. There we go. Oh shit. Looks like both junglers just looking for the early wards and stuff. Still unknown whether or not where each jungler is starting. Cam does opt for the Gust Walker on Hecarim. I think this is personally a bit of overkill. You want a bit more like ability to stay on fight, so I'd say the green one's probably better. If I was Cam here, I'd arguably start on Raptors and try to disguise your clear. I think getting the leash is fine though. It does help you a lot in your clear speed, and Hecarim does outfarm Bel'Veth here, like by a huge margin. Hecarim should have like a really fast clear compared to Bel'Veth, so. Looks like Cam is pathing towards his Raptors and not his Golems. He is not looking to 6 camp here. Not sure about that. Joel is looking for the early trades on Alana, as he should. My goat, baby. Looks like Gallo is getting chunked out a little bit by the Misfortune. Make it rain. I think Misfortune should have like a pretty free laning phase early on with the range advantage. Looks like bot lane is also slowly getting chipped away by the range that Caitlyn has over Senna, at least in the early game-ish. You can do a little more damage. Joel lands the pull on Alana, looking for the 5-stack. Doesn't get it. Still gets a really favorable trade here, though. Looks like Cam is pathing topside here. Joel does have the ward, so this is probably not doable. He's looking for the 4 clear into gank. This is such an icky setup, bro. I like this gank, though. Knowing that the MF is going to push up, you could probably get like a really free gank here. He's not on vision. I'd ghost if I were him. Oh, doesn't even need it, though. Gets the phase rush. The MF should be dead here. Good job chaining their CC. Well played by Cam there. First blood does go to Andromeda. Really solid gank from Cam there. Knowing that the MF is always going to be pushing that lane is super good to watch. Getting bot mid lane prio as well matters a lot for the Galio. Looks like he's pathing straight bot lane. He pops the ghost here. Gets the flash out from Healy. I think you should just settle for that. That was a pretty good flash. Just to get out of the, like... Because if you flash too soon in the Hecarim gank, he can still like chase you down and knock you back into your team. So good job on Healy for holding his flash for a little bit. Or flashing correctly. My bad. Looks like junglers are both going to cross crabs here. A little bit of dancing in the top lane. Okay, this is allowed, but I can't dance on my opponents. That's fucked up. Anyways. Velvet does have the full clear advantage, so their camps are going to be a little stronger than Cam's, though, but he does have the kill advantage, so none of that matters, really. Looks like a trade is going down from the Galio. Just chunks this MF. Oh my lord, that damage is not kosher. Okay. Wait, Alana? Good pull to get them into the tower. Burns the ignite, but doesn't really get anything out of it. But nice job waiting for them to try for that dive. Good patience on the play, I think. Looks like Cam is looking for another gank mid lane. Okay. I would just look for the tower dive here. Wait for the minions. Yeah. Oh, good flash from Zach, though, I'm assuming, to get over the wall. Cam should be keeping this flash timer on MF in mind so that he can perma-spam this MF. This MF should be like super easy pickings for a hacker, especially once he gets ulti. We'll have to see which build he goes. I am curious. Dean has the pickaxe. He could go for the Bork setup or the Kraken setup here. It's not really concrete. Misses the W, so this gank is probably not going to get him anything. Well, it still has summoners up, but doesn't really matter. I think Cam's going to look to flip his clear here. Try to start pathing bot lane. Looks like he's opting not for the Muramana tier hacker room setup. I'm not sure. That build is like more AD focused and it scales a bit better. Looks like he's just going to go for Wolves into Grump. I'd argue you probably want to do this in reverse so you can start pathing down towards bot lane. Start looking for those dragons with your potential level 6 power spike when you get that. Because your Raptors and your Golems should be coming up. There's no real point in sequencing up like this. It just puts you in a weird spot on the map. Looks like he is going to go for the mid lane gank. This should be fine. Spots out the Belveth though, so calls off the gank. We'll have to see. He is looking for the crab here. Crab does have exponentially increased value as the game goes on, because the first crab has like reduced XP, but like the follow-up crabs have like increased XP. I'm pretty sure it's like really good. Healy cleanses for some reason. I don't think he's in any danger. He does win the smite fight here, Cam. Ulti comes out from the Galio. Doesn't really get anything. Akram should be able to just lock down this Belveth, yeah. Okay. Looks like they're going for more here. Okay. Don't really get much. I think they played that really well. He wins the smite fight and just takes the trade here. Zach has to be a little careful. Hackram can just walk back in and kill her immediately. The fact that this Grump has been up for so long hurts my soul, but it doesn't really matter. Cam is getting a lot done on the map, so sequencing be damned, TM. Cam is very spotted on all of these wards. This is a bit of an overextension on his part, IMO. Looks like Ballin is doing pretty well there, even in CS. I don't think this is good for like Caitlyn lanes. You generally want to be a little ahead at this point in the game, especially versus like Senna Victor, which you do get outscaled by IMO. Senna will definitely outscale you range wise, and I think Victor can just like burst you if he drops the Chaos Storm into the lasers and the gravity field. Looks like Dean is getting the punish off on Cam for overstaying in his jungle, or like on the map. He is able to take the red Raptors and should be able to get the Golems. Golems might be a little greedy though. Oh wait, Ballin is looking to collapse though. Might be able to get out because of Blast Gun though. Stanley needed to hit that beforehand. Oh well, he is out. Good evade by Dean. I think Stanley played it wrong though. Definitely should have hit the Blast Gun before anything else. Looks like he is just back to farming. He's going Chainsword first! No, Cameron! Okay, never mind. This isn't as bad as I'm making it out to be. Chainsword did just get buffed. A lot of the Grievous Wound items are a lot better now. But I will say, I have watched a lot of Pro. These motherfuckers are still building Chainsword when it is not that good, and it hurts my soul every time. I get it, It's not even as gold efficient as Black Cleaver, man. Please. I think it's like arguably fine now. They did just buff it. It is a tiny bit better. I'd still argue if you want to go like a bruiser setup, Black Cleaver is still better here. The only healing you're reducing is Belveth, and you kind of just out sustain her anyways as of right now. Maybe once you get to like 3 items, you could opt into the chainsword, but right now I think it's just a little suboptimal. I'm not gonna lie. Looks like top lane is a bit of a CS canyon, but I think that's fair coming from Joel, who plays a lot more lane than Alana does. Everyone else is kind of even. The Galio is a little bit down, but that's just the nature of range versus melee matchups. And I think Victor is a little bit outscaled, but I think if you're like within 10 CS of the Caitlyn, you're like fine in the lane. Like jungle is pretty even. Looks like Dean still hasn't told me what he's building basically with these items. He's looking for the Herald here. This is a good start by him. He has the top lane prio. He has the mid lane prio. Although Galio is TPing back, so he might not have it anymore. If they look on the play here, Hecarim is ghosting onto the flash. Ooh, didn't angle his ulti quite right. Unfortunate. Looks like Belveth is going to get the Rift Herald for free as well, though. Gold lead is kind of even. I will say I think scaling favors Andromeda a little bit. I think it's pretty even, though. We'll have to see. Healy flashes away from the Senna. Team's just gonna look to, or Canada's just gonna look to start the dragon here, I guess. This is a little risky because you could arguably know that Belveth is pathing bot lane since they just did the Herald. Arguably their camp should be down. Looks like Cam's going for a behind tower gank. Oh, this could work. Oh, the Galio ult on top, and then the Senna ult on top. Okay! Good setup. Good 4-man dive from the side of Andromeda. Should be a pretty easy dragon setup. Don't know if Dean can actually win these. Looks for the face check. Yeah, he's just doomed here. The E comes down. Ulti comes out from the misfortune though. Probably can't overextend for this. Just take the reset here. Okay. That's interesting. Still no dragon picked up from Andromeda. Stanley does get like a bunch of plating though, so that's kind of decent for them. And it's just even Stevens topside. Just looking to make proactive plays with the Hecarim Galio like I was talking about. Andromeda is playing towards their win cons of just slamming everything into the MF and the 3 squishies on their team with the Galio Hecarim. So, good to see. Stanley is looking for... Stanley might get collapsed on here. This is a little sussy and bogus here. Cam is on the collapse here, but I think MF has first contact. Okay, wait. Saveable? Okay. Cam gets 1 here. I don't know if they get another. He needs to try to book it. Oh. Good ulti from Healy just to secure the kill. Unlucky. I think that's just a bit of miscoordination. This first dragon has been up for so fucking long, man. It hurts my soul. Looks like Sharks might look to start it up here. Nope. Psych. It is the chainsword first back. Cam, why do you do this to me? That's fine, I guess. I wonder what he builds second, though. Lucidity boost. Looks like Dean is opting for the Kraken Slayer first. This is the more damage-centric build. He does get the smite away, Cam does. He should win this pretty handedly, though. Okay, good shutdown. This Belveth pick is not working out for Mr. Dean Jones, but okay. Looks like Okay, looks like Cam is starting up the dragon. He is looking to trade onto this Victor pretty aggressively. I think they just get this dragon here. Probably gonna look to back off afterwards. Maybe look for a play bot lane. I don't know. It's probably not doable though. I think the Senna should grab these souls from dragon though. Question mark? Looks like they're going for the bot lane play instead. Don't know what this is for. Okay. Sure, man. He didn't manage to use the Herald the way I wanted him to, which is not too surprising, but it is what it is. Jeez Louise. Oh. Look like they are just forcing this top lane. Lana actually isn't that down. Like, it's only 40 CS, surely. Joel does pop the ghost, looks for the hook. She's probably dead here, but like, that's fine, I think. I don't know why we bothered rotating up, but sure. Do what you want, TM. Could be a pickup from Galio and Hecarim, though. Okay. That was a really janky ult scam, but sure. Should be able to pick up the Belveth. Oh my lord, they get ripped apart by the MF ult though. I think he should have ultied for the fear? Don't know what that ulti was, but okay. Get ulti from the MF though, just to right across the backs of the hacker. Looks like Riftstrikes is slowly catching up a little bit though. Oh my lord, but your bot lane gets a double kill. Shahish! Well played from the Senna and the Victor. Looks like he's building lethality? Could be an Eclipse angle. I thought this item was nerfed. But sure. I wanted to see the Navori build, but okay. This works, I guess. Stanley does have the Ludens picked up. I've seen some Victors go Roa. I'm not sure if there's any water to that, but looks like it is the Eclipse for the Senna. No Omnivamp on this item makes it a bit weaker, but it is still like a pretty strong item IMO. The shield is pretty good. Looks like Cam still needs 2 camps for his jungle item completion. Looks like he's just going to start up the Rift Herald. He does have 3 people here, so it should be fine. Joel is looking for the collapse, though. They need to turn on this Darius, in my opinion. Looks like they will get away with it pretty handedly. Okay. Senna picks up the souls this time. Thank you. Victor is able to just, like... They have reached the point where it's like they can just clear the waves without their support there, so then I can sort of team up with their 2 chunky bruisers and like play like the 80 carry roll type beat. I think Stanley should actually beat Healy in the 1v1, no cap, on a stack. Looks like Dean is looking for the aggressive play here. Don't know if he's gonna get anything. Okay. Looks like they're committing to the full send. Okay. Oh. Okay. Sure. Interesting commitment of abilities there. Sure, it works out though. Looks like they do get the pick on Senna in return. Gallo does commit the ulti. This might be certain doom for them. Oh, and the ulti from MF off on top. But doesn't really get anything. They get bot lane tower with the Herald. All in all, decent play from Andromeda's 1-for-1 plus tower. I think that's always worth. They did have to burn Galio ult though, so they're probably not going to look to fight for this dragon. We will have to see though. I think Mordekaiser is Alana's most played champion at this point. Like, God, I don't know. Looks like Misfortune just walks under tower. I don't know what this Galio thinks they're gonna do. Gets the Everfrost. Ulti on top. Wait, Cam's here too. Looks like this could be a pick on top of the Nami. No ulti from the hacker room though, that's the thing. Okay, knocks him out of the tower. Good job, Cam. But the MF does have flash, and they trade the dragon away for 2 kills? I think that's fine. Second dragon doesn't really mean much. What soul is this? Ocean Soul. Okay. Ocean Soul is really good for both teams. Makes Bel'Veth a fucking monster. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. MF is pretty strong. Has the Beyond Trees, has the Men Immune. Is just a fairly strong champion at this point. Looks like we're doing like double mythic skip into mythic third on Hecarim. Sure. He is building the Black Cleaver though. Thank you, Cam. I guess you hear me like in the soul or something. I respect that. Looks like a flash knockup into the ulti on top. Gets both of the bot laners from Andromeda. Well played by Dean and Zach there. Do get this tower here. Looks like they're just A-ramming for a little bit. Looks for the ulti. Okay. Hits a lot of people at that. Okay, gets one. Okay. Decent tower defense there. Okay, I respect that. Gets the MF. Good shutdown as well. Bel'Veth is starting to like ramp up a bit, so we'll have to see how that works out for them. Looks like he's going Bork second. Sure. It's not bad here. Into like the Hecarim, into like the Mordekaiser. It's a pretty solid item. Literally is just Black Cleaver, Chainsword into Jokshow? Please don't build Jokshow, man. Virtue is probably a better item here, brother. I'd say Sunder is decent here too, but who knows? Looks like the Tabbies is coming out for Alana here. This is probably really smart. They have a lot of auto attackers. On the side of Rift Sharks, Gold is slightly favored for Rift Strikes even though they're down 2 kills. I'm assuming that's just because they have a couple more towers on their side. Looks like Cam is doing quite a bit in this game. Alright, hold on. Any wagers on how much this Chainsword has reduced healing wise? I'm going to say 1,000. Thoughts? 100? Oh my lord, I'm trolling. Never mind, dude. This Chainsword has not put in any work in terms of healing. He's literally only reducing Bel'Veth healing, and that's not a lot by any means. I'm surprised it's so low. I thought it'd be like 200 considering he bought this item first back. Like, I guess. Looks like the ulti on top of the MF. Doesn't manage to get anything, though. Galio's fighting for his life. Darius might have an angle here for a fight. The MF ult's coming down. Okay, Darius has an angle here for sure. Okay, misses the hook on the Victor, but the Senna is kiting him very well. Okay. Well played from the Senna, just playing this out. Oh my lord, that MFE hurts, baby. Sheesh. Looks like they're just leaving this Galio to try to wave clear versus the Caitlyn, which is kind of hard for the Galio, but sure. Looks like Cam is coming down for this play. Does he have a ghost? Looks like they're just going to do this the old-fashioned way with the E. Ooh. Good old flash from Healy, though. Feels like these fights are so uncoordinated. But that might just be me. I don't know if you should go for that without Hecarim ult, but sure. I don't think we'll be up for this dragon fight. Or it will, it's just, it'll require waiting a little bit. He is going Jokshow. No, Camelon! Go Virtue, please. I am begging thee. Honestly, if I was Rift Sharks, I would let them take the dragon and then just go Baron. Like, your Baron is way faster, but I respect the fight as well. Just Ooga Booga 5-manning the dragon, take the 5v5, I think it's good here. Cam does have an angle onto the Darius here. Ooh, but the MF ult for the disengage. Okay, wait a second. All of them are kind of low, but Healy does get chunked out by the Chaos Storm. Oh, shoot, hold on. Oops. Burn the Zanyas from the Victor with the ulti, so... Yeah, but Senna is still full HP. Hecarim has no ult. There are no cooldowns on the side of Andromeda. MF did burn ulti, but I think Andromeda needs their ultis a little more for team fighting. So they're going to take the recall here. Dean has a cloth armor in his inventory. What is this for? What is this for? Looks like they're still positioning around this dragon. I think Cam needs to go heal off a jungle camp. Something. Looks like they are just going to give this ocean dragon for free. Good flash after the Mordekaiser hooks. More ultis though. Should be able to win this. Okay, I guess they'll kill. This is a little bit awkward. Dean is a little too deep into the fight. Alana is on the backline for free. Gets the ulti with the Galio on top. But Joel does get the kill back. Cam is 1v1ing the Caitlyn as usual. This is just a really chaotic fight. I think this was better played by Andromeda's though. Just knowing who to focus. Good ulti from Cam to re-engage the tower. Good reset the tower. Very nice. Very clean. I think Andromeda is winning the fights, but Rift is playing the map a bit better though, unfortunately speaking. Well, I guess, fortunately for them, TM. No caster bias here, TM. Oh, shit. How do I hide my cursor without moving the camera? There we go. We will have to see if Calm builds the Jaksha or if he builds Radio Virtue. I think he's probably just looking for the Death Stance set on the Bel'Veth, which is pretty fair. This item did get kind of nerfed in my opinion if you don't build a lot of AD. Or I guess it's like about the same if you don't build any AD. I don't know. I just think it's like kind of weird. No haste makes the item feel a little icky. Looks like Healy does have the rapid fire cannon into their team. He did build the Virtue! Let's go! Cameron, my goat! Using his eyes, let's go! This fucking chainsword has healed, reduced 400 healing, man! That's so bad! Oh my goodness, that's 2 health potions! Looks like they're going for the fight. Cam does have the angle here. Ulti's into the backline, hits both of the carries. Okay. Just, oh my lord, Andromeda just rip apart Rift Sharks here. Looks for the angle onto the MF as well, and just well played from them. This is what I was talking about in draft though. Getting like the Hecarim ulti onto these backliners with the Galio, or like with their setup that they have, is just insane. Well played by Cam. He's really putting this game on his back. IMO. As you must with Hecarim. Like, get the free Baron. Should probably look to get some towers. And whatnot. The Victor is starting to scale up. The Caitlyn pick is starting to scale down like I was talking about. If Healy builds Collector, I will do a monkey dance or something. I don't know. ADC itemization. Looks like we will have to see. The Warden's Mill coming out from the Galio. I do kind of like this. There is a lot of AD, and the AP from the side of Rift Strikes is all onto this MF, who still has like 80 ratios. The ulti is still AD damage. The only thing that has AP scaling on MF as a champion is the E, which is a lot of damage, but the Warden's Veil still kind of helps out versus like getting armor and all this other stuff versus everyone else. So I do kind of like this itemization from Dave. Cam has an angle on Healy here. Oh my lord. This is like the power of Hecarim versus like squishy champions though. Does kind of not get behind him. Good flash from Healy though. But they're just so strong. Andromeda is just so strong right now. with the scaling advantage. Looks like they're just going to do a bit of A-ramming while Joel sidelines for a little bit. Need to get this tower ASAP. Set up bases to stop the Darius split push, which is fine. Looks like Andromeda is just looking to shove it down Shark's throats. They do manage to get 2 towers out of this, so Baron well spent. DM. Darius starts backing off. There's a pretty easy dragon setup here for Andromeda. They have the ultis as well, so should be pretty good. What is Cam building next? What items do these components build into? Is it... It's not the... Is it Hydra? Okay, ulti in. Looks like he's just chunking out the backline though. He can kind of just ignore Dean. Dean does like negative damage to him. And then the backline just rips apart. Rift Strikes, no one is tanky enough. Should be 3rd dragon here. Or no, 2nd dragon. Wow, this Drake stacking is so slow, man. Oh well. I need to know what item this is. This is gonna bug me so much. Stanley is on almost his Saras. This is like so strong, the Oluden Saras. Senna did go IE 2nd, like I was talking about. They're probably like stupid strong as well. This 2-item spike is probably absurd for Senna. So maybe you could go like Sunder again. I'm not sure. Senna itemization is always interesting to me because there's like so many options for this champion. Like the fact that you have free crit scaling makes it so interesting to me. And Alana did go for the Jaksho setup on the Mordekaiser. I think this is fine. Not much else to do on the map. Andromeda is sort of running away with their gold lead. 6k gold lead for them. Ghost is up for the Hecarim. Looking for the E onto the Belveth here. Looking for the angle on this fight. And then, dang, the Senna just does so much damage. This is what happens when you draft a real AD carry, you know? Darius really can't get onto their team, so. Okay, the ulti comes out from the MF. The Seraph shield pops. This Seraph item is so broken, by the way. Like, that shield is so gross. It looks like it is the Frozen Heart coming out from the Galio, which was expected with the Warden's Mail purchase, so we will see. We will see. And it looks like they're just trying to shove out these side lanes, try to get these outers, get more gold, try to snowball. Killing time while objectives come up type beat. Cam is by himself here. He might get caught, but he has the Galio kind of shadowing him, so I very much doubt it. Looks like they're just bonking on these towers, trying to get space for their objective setups. Oh my lord, the team just gets fucking ripped apart by the Victor. He's so strong now. Okay, Stanley gets the E, just gets the kill. Straight up. Good hourglass as the Galio ult's coming in. Still dies to the Darius though. The ulti coming out from the Misfortune. It doesn't do any damage to this Mordekaiser anymore though. Sheesh. They're just too strong. And the rest of the team just pulls up for Andromeda to clean house. Okay. Looks like game 1 is going to go to Andromeda's here. If I had to wager at this point, I think they've a little bit of a rocky start. Not quite as dominant, but definitely like scaling up a lot in the mid game, so well played. I think MVP for this game is probably Cam for the most part. This man has been fucking everywhere. I know I clowned on his early pathing a little bit, but it doesn't matter if you can effectively shut down the MF, so good on him for sitting mid, coordinating with his mid laner, getting these roams off, the 4-man dives. Just really good stuff overall, to be honest. Dude, I need to get some water. I have not casted in forever, and talking this much has like dried out my throat so bad, bro. Jesus. Cam is peeking the Baron though. This is the correct play, just to try to end out the game. You have the 2 inhibs. Could probably McDonald's burger flip, just force the fight, make it super easy. Deadman's play on the Darius completed. I don't think it really matters. The rest of his team just rips him apart. He does go for the Shojin. Okay, that's the item. I'm such a clown. I forgot this item exists. Looks like Cam is just looking for the fight here. He has 3 levels on this ADC. Looks like Dean is looking for the fight, though. Look at that healing and shielding, bro. How balanced is Seraph's, man? Holy shit. Looks like Cam is just looking to just raw end the game here off one pick. I don't know if that's doable. Maybe if he looks for the angle onto the Caitlyn here. No, they're just going to back off for Baron. This is the correct play. Just get yourself that guaranteed lane push. We love to see it. They do manage to secure the Baron. And it looks like this should just be wraps. He has the pickaxe. I imagine this is probably going to be a Death Dance. The Senna itemization looks so goofy. This double crit cloak stuff that people have been doing recently, I fucking love it. It looks so goofy to me, but I don't know. Looks like they're just planning to rotate into the dragon. And then run it down mid probably afterwards if they can get a favorable fight, etc., etc. Alright. How much healing has this chainsword done at the end? Any wagers? I'm going to say 1,000 at this point. It's still at 946. Fuck! How bad is this chainsword item first, bro? Come on, man. Pain. It's fine, though. He utilized his leads very well. Gets the ulti down onto the Velvet. Knocks him out of tower. The MF ult coming out just to clear the wave. The healing from Radiant Virtue kind of sustaining all that damage away. Victor is just ripping apart this team from long range. Oh my lordy lord. Good flash from Stanley dodging the knockup. Looks like they're just going to force this Baron wave into the tower and just try to burger flip the fight there. Oh my lord, that Chaos Storm! Ooh! Just chunking them up. Oh my lordy lord. Well played from Stanley. Oh my lord, Cam is committing hate crimes here. Okay, triple kill. No penta? Pain. Oh well. Very well played from Andromeda though. As they clean up this game, I need to make assets TM. Bruh. It's probably going to be same sides, honestly. Looks like that's wraps. Well played from Andromeda. A stellar performance on the Hecarim from Cam. I like to see it. I disagree with his itemization. He finally broke 1,000. God bless. But well played overall. What an insane game from the Hecarim. I imagine I don't have to change anything. The record is 1-0. Red? Okay. Do I need to change players? Okay, lots to talk about. I wonder if the Hecarim or the Victor is going to stay on the table. Stanley was putting in massive amounts of work there. We are getting subs in, so it's going to be Michael, Jonah, Drago, Eric, and Healy. Okay. Drago, Eric, and Healy. Okay. Let me see if I got this right. Let me swap here. Hold on, let me keep it here for a second. Let's see what I have to talk about here. We do have a lot to talk about here on these sides of on like both teams. Drago is so whole new roster. It's Michael top lane. His Singe is kind of disgusting. Jonas, Shyvana, always a threat. TM. I don't know why Alana isn't loading. I don't know what's going on with that. That's too much effort for me to figure out. Does it not show on the draft either? Okay, it does. It's just bugs here on the waiting screen. Eric's O Draven is 6 KDA, 100% win rate in 4 games. That's kind of gross. Healy back on the support grind. Hold on. Yeah, it should be a pretty exciting matchup. Looks like he is subbing himself out. We'll have to see how it goes. Hold on, I need to switch the draft link. 1 second, team. This is like my second time setting this shit up, so. Yeah. Anyways, key player is Stanley. I think he really did show his strengths on Andromeda last time. They flexed him bot lane into a Victor pick. It was really good. And Michael, I am really excited to see what he whips out this time. His Singe is kind of gross, very annoying to deal with. I hope they keep it up. Surely Dean is not slandering me in the fucking season discussion, bro. I was not late. I was fashionably on time. TM. You gotta keep them waiting a little bit, you know? Surely. Anyways, Jonas Shyvana is a very hot topic. 10 wins, 2 losses, 12 games, only 2 losses. That's kind of crazy. I will argue. I think this champion is sort of weak right now. Has fallen quite a bit from grace. The continuous item nerfs to her in general, and just meta not favoring her, kind of like stacked up against them. I'm gonna ask what time do we start, because I might want to get some water. Oh boy. But yeah, Healy does have quite the expensive support champion pool. Is well known for his Morgana, honestly. That's like his most played IMO. Or like that's the one I've seen him play the most, and I've known this guy for a while, so we'll have to see. Literally no Dean. True. Rift Strikes is ready to start draft. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I will be right back, team. Alright, we are back into draft. Looks like the Anivia is getting banned. They are opting for the Victor ban this time around. I will say I do agree. Victor was pretty strong. And the Elise is still getting banned. I don't understand what the Elise ban is for. No one on Rift Sharks plays Elise. I guess Healy? The Healy is not a good jungler. The Mordekaiser ban is coming out for an Alana. I like this. We'll have to see what they ban. I could see like a Singe ban here. I think the Singe is kind of important to take away. We will have to see. The Yone ban, okay. And the Hecarim ban from Cam. We like to see it. Cam, if you're listening to this cast, blind pick the Mordecai, or not the Mordekaiser, the fucking Udyr, please. I'm begging you. Looks like a Seraphine is coming out from the side of Andromeda. Like a three-way flex. Could go ADC, could go support, could go mid lane as well. We'll have to see how this shakes up. This Seraphine is like a staple pick in our server. Oh my lord, it's fucking everywhere. We can't escape. One second, team. Looks like the Blitzcrank. Okay, this is like an Eric staple pick. We love to see it. A lot of ego picking this into Seraphine. Basically saying, I can hook you. I know where you're going to be. I like to see it though. This is very like slam lane kind of pick, so we'll have to see how it goes. The Rise pick. Okay, this champ has been really strong. Lots of prio. Very easy to get lane prio. The build that Rise has been favoring recently is like super strong. The Roa, the Seraphs, you're kind of unkillable. It's kind of OP. It's a little gross. So I do like to see the pick here. EQ, etc., etc. We'll have to see what Andromeda picks in response. There could be a Cassidon pick. The Echo! Okay! Okay! This is like Cam's signature pick. Could be a flex mid as well. Because they can like... I think Dave does play the Echo a little bit. So you could like flex it mid if you think you're good into the Rise. And then pick like a strong jungler. Well, it looks like it's just the Rakan. So I think it's Seraphine, Rakan, Echo. Echo jungle, Seraphine, Rakan bot lane. Okay, probably need an AD mid then. This is a weird draft. I like it though. A little flavorful TM. Seraphine Rakan. What a combo. The double charm setup, I guess. They definitely need hard AD from both side lanes though. Will Lilia pick from Jonah? Okay. This champion did just get buffed. I think she is very strong. Does tend to do better into like these dodgeable CC comps that are pretty common. Like if you can get away from CC, this champion is literally 1v9. You need to pick like a hard lockdown champion into this character IMO, like the Maokai, Pantheon, stuff like that is like super good into her because you can just press one button and turn this champion off and then pray you can burst her kind of thing. Looks like it is a Jhin ban from the ADC. I think they're saying that this is probably a Seraphine mid, which isn't an incorrect read. I don't know, we'll have to see. So far, I'm not the biggest fan of Andromeda's draft too far. There is a lot of AP, but same with Rift Sharks, Lilia, and Rise. You probably are drafting only AD champs from here on out. Looks like it is the Kale ban. I doubt we'll see the Singe pickup from Rift Sharks. You'll have triple AP. It makes it super easy to itemize. The Irelia ban makes a lot of sense. Just trying to get rid of like these AD solo laners that do so well. Jax is still up for Andromeda. Jax has been really strong recently, so I wouldn't be surprised if that gets picked. Garen's not bad here either. A lot of like any AD solo laner and AD mid laner is probably good. Could be a Yasuo. That'd be really funny. Outside of that, I have no fucking idea. Pantheon mid, Wukong top. There's a lot of options here. Draven. Okay. Blitzcrank Draven. This is... Rift Sharks is playing with an immense amount of ego right now. I kind of like it though. Basically, if Blitzcrank ever lands a hook, you guys are fucking dead. This Draven will fucking kill you. Draven is pretty strong right now. You can go like Essence Reaver IE. The build is really fucking good. You do a lot of damage on crit. I think Rex has been talking to me about it. He's a big advocate for this build. I kind of agree. We're doing Seraphine Ashe! I'm asleep! I'm so veg! I'm so veg! Veg! Is this our Rakan mid? What is happening? Veg! Hold on, I'm messaging Cam right now. Seraphine Ashe veg, bro. Veg! 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 I'm so asleep, bro. What are we doing, man? Why are we still out here drafting Seraphine Ashe? We'll see what the top lane pick is for them. Alawi, okay. Not sure you should be picking Alawi into Lilia, but sure. The Kraken Priestess, baby. Okay! And then GP, okay! I don't know how this matchup goes. Blake, if you're in chat here, can you tell me how the GP Alawi matchup goes? Who wins this? Please, let me know. I will say, I'm not a fan of Andromeda's draft here. I think Airstrikes doesn't have the best draft here either, but like, the Lilia ults, the Rise W, the GP ult, you have a lot of pick potential with like the Buzz Crank. Andromeda does have like the team fight setup, but it's like super conditional. It's like super weird. It just looks icky to me. I don't know. I got the ick from this draft, I'm not gonna lie. We'll have to see though. I'm gonna message Blake actually. Where's Blake? I need you, sir. I'm getting a consultant on the case. I think Rise should be able to just auto shove the Rakan in. The Echo, I think. I'm pretty sure the Lilia should beat the Echo. Unless Echo gets stupid fed to where you can just run at the enemy team and just kill them off cooldown type beat. Because like the Lilia, if they don't die to the first burst, they're probably killing you in return. We'll have to see. And we are waiting for game to start, TM. We'll just switch to this. Not much else to talk about. Seraphine, Ash, bot lane, veg, boring, snowbird, yawn, veg. I will say the Rakan mid, didn't see that coming. Or it could be Seraphine mid, I don't fucking know, man. Alright, I'm gonna take a second to eat while we wait for draft. I don't know. Someone run an ad break for me, dude.
Hello，你现在在哪里？这里。先去，因为这2天的话大概还不会出来，最起码要等到1月31号。我今天，对啊，31号才满7天呢。我待会要写啊，因为他是讲说
Okay, I'm back. I do have it from a good source that no one should win this top lane matchup. This should be like the most handshake thing on planet Earth. No one kills each other if I beat. We'll have to see though. Looks like Dean is spectating with me. We'll have to see what's going on. Alright, I'm probably gonna take another break while we wait for draft to start, but I just wanted to point out that Yeah, it should be an even matchup probably. Nothing really happening. I think it's mostly on jungle to like snowball the game here. Looks like it is the Seraphine mid. Okay, into the rise. I think it's kind of interesting. It's less bench than Seraphine Ashe. I guess it's Ashe Rakan. Sure. Still kind of boring, but I respect it. Anyways.
那你到台北去是要玩什么？还有地方住哦。哦 ，OK， 好啊。哦。对，大过你的角度。啊，要玩2天，还是怎样？那我就。我要发。不用了，就照那个10号就10号了。好啊，可以。大写。没事。好，可以了。好，反正你就这。对啊，对，可以啊。看，我现在没有，我是想说你最好，对啊，就是移到普通病房的话，它都 settle down 的话就可以了。对啊，问题是问题就是，不是啊，问题他现在不知道什么时候转到普通病房，现在还不晓得。转到普通病房会好一点，因为我姐她也不知道，是这个，对。啊？什么？哦，皮肤，那个转出来以后有没有？转出来以后才有办法去问啊。你现在跟他这样讲的话，他护理站的话 ，Hello， 不是啊，对啊，他现在他只是在管护理站，他现在是管隔离病房的事情。你跟他这样讲话，我要被人家骂了。那护士那口气很差的。你现在跟他讲说哦，皮肤也不行，什么不？他就跟你讲说，你现在在隔离病房，你要我怎么做？他就这样跟我讲。有可能。对啊，那要怎么洗啊？不可能洗啊。 刚刚就跟 Alan 讨论美国那种安乐死的方法，他跟我讲说，他说华盛顿州有，那叫 palliative treatment， 他是跟我讲说是那个要放弃治疗啦。我说不是。
Alright, we're back. Dean is making me be a proper streamer. Badge. Go back to season 1 production value. Badge. Joke. Anyways. We do have it started up. Dean wants me to hide the game border before we load in. Sure. You insist. I think it's fine leaving the stream. The sponsors up. That probably doesn't matter too much. Alright, and it looks like we are loading in. Soon. Yeah, okay. No level 1 shenanigans here. Let me open everything up. Timers. Let me turn on the overlay again. Okay. I think I need to resize some stuff just because it's like a little out of sync, but CBA, bro. CBA. Looks like we just have our standard bot side starts. Looks like Cam is pathing towards bot side this time around with a top side start. Has the Dark Harvest, so looking to strong side his bot lane here. Probably knows that Draven Blitzcrank is gonna look to shove. Looks like it is Stanley on the Ashe though, okay. Like to see it. Michael on the Blitz. Okay, I like to see that. Drago on the... Looks like Michael did go up for the tier start. Same with the Rise. Looks like they're just gonna look to farm it up. Okay. Looks like level 2 advantage is accrued by Reshark's bot lane. Well, the jungler is just doing the normal 3 camps and full quadrant into next quadrant TM. I think Seraphine should be able to match the Rise push though with the double Q, so we'll have to see how that goes. I think Rise push is still a little faster just because of how fast it comes out, but Seraphine definitely can match it pretty well. Looks like Cam is sequencing bot lane. Bot lane does have the tower, power push to tower, no wards. So this should be a pretty free gank when Cam gets down here. If he goes for it on level 5, like I think he will. Yep, starts pathing towards bot lane. We'll have to see how this goes. Should be a pretty easy setup though. Okay. Cam's looking for the setup here. Okay, the flash coming out from the bot lane. Okay. Got double flash out. That's really good. Probably look for the repeat here. After you take your golems, probably just look again. Jonah is topside here. Good look for the gank on the Alawi here. Jonah should not die to this. Has the flash. Jonah misses the Q. Sure, man. No wards in the side of Reshark's brush. Don't know if Cam knows that though. I'll have to see how it goes. Could look for the mid lane gank as well. Rise is kind of extended here, but there is a ward in the bush. Oh, Lilia looking for the gank as well though. Might make this angle a little awkward. She's going for the crab here from Cam. Okay. Wait a second, the setup is pretty juicy for Cam. Okay, gets the double knockup. Okay. First blood, double kill should come out here. Good placement on the parallel convergence, and good chain CC from the Rakan here as well. Well played from Cam. Good setup overall, like that. Looks like the Rise is overextending though. Cam is looking for the punish here. The flash is Rune Prison. Oh, but he flashes away. Oh, and he dies. Okay, Seraphine diff. KDA taught him that one, bro. Oh shit. Oops. Hold on. This is probably fine. Dean is bitching at me for production issues. My bad, bro. Still learning TM. Joke also. It's good to have someone call you out on these things so you can improve TM. Something like that. Anyways. Looks like Alana does have the HP advantage here in the lane, but Michael is slamming her in CS, so we'll have to see how it goes. Cam has the Dark Harvest setup instead of the First Strike setup. Probably better in terms of scaling for like Echo. Echo does kind of scale, so that's like the secret people don't know about Echo. Okay, oh, the toggles, sure. Okay. Looks like Cam is just looking to sit bot lane, pop a squat, pitch a tent. You know. Job on scanning out this ward here. We'll get spotted. Okay, Cam's waiting for the vision to get cleared. Okay, dodges the hook. This is a really good setup from Cam here. I like this play a lot. They know he's there though. I think he got spotted on something. That's crazy though. Good patience on Cam to wait out clearing the vision first. Has the boots as well. Cam is spending a lot of time down here though. Also pathing up towards mid lane now. Okay. Okay, good flash. Manages to secure the kill. Okay. Good ulti from Dave to secure the fight though. Oh! What was that spike, Cam? Just take the 3-proc and get out here. Yep, okay. It is fine though. They're still looking for this for some reason. No ulti on the side of Seraphine. Could be a little risky for the side of Andromeda though. I didn't realize it was 600. Nice. Good job, Cam. That's my jungler, baby. Sheesh. Looks like he is just going to go for the top sequence here now. I think for Cam, you should probably do your top sequence and then base with your ulti and then try to look for a bot lane gang setup. Just slam these dragons. Keeping the Straven behind is like super important. I am Seraphine ult should be up in time for like reset. You could also look for like a cheeky Herald start as well. A lot of options here. Jonah is clearing his bot side as well. He could use his lane pry to try to slam the dragon here, but it is a little risky without knowing where the Echo is. And his Rise is just taking chunks out of the Seraphine. This champion is so annoying nowadays. Jonah is looking for the bot lane setup here. They're looking. This is the snowball though, or the bowling ball? That's what it's called. Don't know why I couldn't think of that one, but it is what it is. Okay, Cam is opting for the Rift Herald start that I was talking about. Knows that the Lilia is bot side as well, so this should be pretty free. I do prefer this play. I think First Dragon is a lot worse than First Herald. Like, First Herald gives you a lot in terms of like gold if you can get it in a good spot. And it's like really good for making you the player snowball. Okay, could look for the the mid lane dive here. I was just looking for the invade onto Jonah's chickens as well. Oh, looking for the play here maybe? Okay. Well played from Cam. Good job of hitting well played from Zach, I mean. Hitting all the CC. Really setting up Cam to steal that kill, because Cam's the carry, I guess. Unlucky for them, but the Echo is snowballing as hard as I thought he should. Like, should just like clear this mid wave and try to slam the Herald down, try to get yourself more gold. Should be pretty good. Oh, keeps the Herald. Okay, I thought he would slam it here. I think it's fine to hold on to it as well though for later on. Looks like there is tier for the Seraphine as well. This item is just so strong, man. Oh, this new Seraphs is so good. The shield is so strong. It gives you so much survivability as well, especially paired on a champion like Seraphine who can convert like extra mana into healing and stuff. And Andromeda just looks in a really solid position, solid almost 2k gold lead. Just looking to snowball the game with the Herald in the back pocket. Cam switching to jungle has kind of carried Andromeda a little bit, like having a very strong jungler, knows what he's doing. No flex, but I did kind of coach him a little bit, so I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm just the GOAT or something, surely. Anyways, looks like they're still looking for the spot lane play. Healy is kind of overextended here, but he just does manage to get out, so. I wonder where he'll place this Rift Herald. Has skipped his golems a little bit, but it looks like they could just slam it mid, try to force out this tower. Lilia isn't quite able to get as much back here. Yep, looks like it is just the Herald drop here. Could be a pretty easy dive from Cam here as well. Oh, the ulti. Wait a sec. Oh, flash away from the Rise. If Rise overextends here, then this could be a really free play. Donna is reaching for this a little bit. No ulti. Looks like Cam is looking for the angle here on the E. He's over the wall. Good flash from Jonah, but oof, a little rough there. Looks like they're looking for a play onto Michael. Flash. Okay! Flash predict from Dominic on the fucking recon. Well played. Oh my lord. Hits him with just the tip. Cam's looking for this dive again. Should be pretty easy with the ulti. Yep. Well played. Andromeda is just slamming this. Oh my goodness gracious. Looks like they are ready to play. They came to game, baby. Sheesh. Draven does have the 150 stacks of adoration. Also, Cam has the rocket belts already. Oh my goodness, 12 minutes in, mythic complete. Sheesh. He is looking to snowball. Has the dark seal with 6 stacks as well. So strong right now. Looking for the... Should be looking for a Drake setup in a minute. Do your bot side camps. Look for a mid or bot side gank. A lot of power there. Yep, he's pinging it as well. Dude, Cam is like reading my mind today, or what, man? It's crazy. Lana is starting to lose out in these 1v1s versus the GP, but that's not too surprising. Looks like another play onto the Rise. Drago could be caught here. Ooh. Stanley might be dead here. Throws the ulti. The Draven does get the kill. Cam does get the kill onto the Rise though that we don't get to see. I think Healy did hit a really good hook though, so. Okay. The Draven is kind of strong now. He is looking for the Essence Reaver Infinity Edge build probably. That's what I'm thinking here. Looks like Andromeda is just going to look for the tower mid here instead, which is very fair. Lana is just perma under this tower, bro. They are picking up a lot of CS, so that's kind of good. But I'm assuming Michael is just free farming these Klepto procs. Klepto? Sorry. First strike, my bad. Boomer moment, I think. Looks like Cam is just going to look for the bot lane path here. They should be out, but maybe they can get this? Throwing it far, looking for the Blitzcrank here. Good flash from Healy. Oh, the hook back! Doesn't get it though. Good flash though from Healy. They should just look for Dragon here. Oh, Mountain Drake is pretty okay. Not as good as Infernal, honestly. But might as well just get this objective off the map while you can. It looks like Michael is going to take the first tower as GP, or the second tower. Full tower taken. Well played. It is a Hex Soul. I love this soul. This soul is really fun. It's also like really strong. Looks like Jonah is looking for the invade on to Cam's blue side here. Let's see if this does get him caught. Yeah, the proto belt in. Drops the W. Doesn't manage to get away though. This Cam doesn't have enough damage to convert it though. Looks like the Rakan is dead here. The Draven is really strong. Oh my goodness. Cam, what are you doing, bro? Little under the tower action. Okay. Could probably look for the Herald here because you know Lily is chunked super hard. Doesn't want to go for it. Is a little too low. Okay, the Blitzcrank hook looking to come in. Hits the E. The TP from Seraphine here, looking for the turn. Misses the E. Still has the ulti though? Yeah. Okay, Eric is looking to ego here though. Good ulti. Oh, but the hook. Oh, and he lives barely. Well played. Has the serrated deck? Is he going Eclipse? This build is nerfed. And Drago does pick up the kill again. Just getting some gold back. Okay, looks like it's on this Draven to carry the game. Erico definitely has had the carry performances on the Draven, so it's gonna be a fun one, baby. He has swung the gold back in Andromeda's favor though pretty hard. I'm assuming getting like those huge League of Draven stacks is crazy. It is. My house is flooding right now, bro. What can I say? Alrighty. Alright. Oh, the arrow? Oh! Into the W. Into the parallel convergence. Okay! A good pick from Stanley. And Cam got the Rift Herald as well. Oh my lord, Andromeda is piss chilling right now. It's crazy. Looks like Draven did go the Eclipse. Dropping the Herald mid for the tower. The Flash W into the ulti, or into the parallel convergence. Okay, well played from Andromeda, is just shutting down this Draven super fast. Kill does go onto the Rakan, which isn't the best, but it's like good enough, I think. Just getting the gold back. And the tower. Looks like they're going to try to get the charge here as well. Looking for the dive here? I wouldn't do this. Just back off, I think. Looks like the... Okay. Lilia bowling ball did hit, but I don't think they're able to convert on that. Australia is by the Blitzcrank. Almost gets them in range, but not quite. This could be a turn angle, though, if they overextend from Rift Strikes here. Okay, they're looking. Okay, Cam is looking here. Has the angle, drops the parallel convergence. Looks like he hits the hook onto the Echo. Needs to ulti early though. Hits the stun from the Seraphine. Okay, Zach on the Seraphine, kind of performing this game. Set up Cam for a lot of ganks. Stanley is kiting decently, but GP is like a champion TM. This champ's weak, by the way. Blake, thoughts? For sure, surely, man. Definitely not the Ashe egoing TM. I don't know. It's funny. Looks like they do have the Essence Reaver Navori. They are doing lots of damage, TM. Looks like this is probably just going to be a dragon fight. Cam should have his ulti in time. Zach is performing quite well as well. You'll have to see. Cam does have the Lich Bane completed as well. Jonah is looking for a pick on the support potentially. This could be a little dicey. W's over the wall. Australia's and looks for the... Oh my lord, that damage from Cam is so illegal. Gets the third proc and is just dead. Uses the Proto Lich Bane proc to just rip him apart. Okay, hook coming out. Rakan has no ulti, but I think Cam is just such a threat and they have no Draven that this is sort of hard for them. Okay. Okay, good hook onto Cam. He ultis immediately, which is probably right, because the GP is right there. The Rune Prison onto the Seraphine. Does manage to set up Jonah for like a big multi-man sleep. Gets the shutdown onto the Seraphine, but Cam is just on the backline ripping people apart. Oh my lord. Just Cam is just too strong here today. Looks like he goes for the flash play. Oh, doesn't have enough gold. Not enough juice to finish off the combo though. Okay, hits the soul. Okay, the slow onto the... Okay, the Alawi, the dunk, baby. Okay. Good soul pull from Alana here. Does finish the Black Cleaver first. I kind of like this. Good CDR, good HP, good AD. A good item right now. Okay. The Rakan looking for the play. Needs to be really careful. This dragon fight's a little sussy though. No cap. Okay, Healy's 1v1ing Stanley here. Ooh, we're getting the ultra overextend of the century, bro. Holy shit. Alana is here. She's fighting the fuck out of this Blitzcrank. It's really funny. Still gets the kill, though. Okay. The tentacle lady wins. Nope, never mind. But, like, Zach is still kind of strong. Chunks out Jonah here. Cam is back in this fight. The ultra long team fight, baby. Sheesh. Gets the snare onto the GP as well. Looks like Cam should be able to just pick up this dragon now. What a long fight. Cam is going for the hourglass third instead of the Zanya, or instead of the death cap. Wants to be able to live these fights, not want to give over his shutdown. I like this play a lot. Okay. Does miss the smite though. Do we dock points for that? The Ashe ulta does hit. I don't think they'll get anything though. Oh? Misses the W from the Rakan. Probably needs to start hopping away. Oh. Does die to the Lilia burn. Unfortunate. Cam is looking for the play here. Wonder if Jenna will go for the Jock Show. I haven't tried Radiant Virtue Lilia. It sounds funny. Oh, Cam is looking for a little bit of ego here. Okay. Eric does get the fucking red buff with the ulti. I like that. Stanley might be caught here with the Rise Rune Prison into the hook. Yeah. Cam is still here in this fight. Lilia is a little too tanky for him to kill though. I don't know if they can get out here. Might be overextended, bro. Okay. The Leandri's burn. Okay. They do get a tower here, though. Little sus to stay that long in their jungle when they know people are collapsing, but I think it's fine. They look like they trade bot lane tower, though, which might not be that good. He does purchase Virtue. Okay! I'd argue you should go Rallies here just for another item. Can pass all the way down just to continue fighting. Oh my lord, he just wants to be a part of everything, bro. He just gets to. This Cam is just everywhere on the map, bro. It's insane. And it does look like they should be setting up for this Baron. Looks like Jonah is going for the Force of Nature here. Could be the Smite Steal angle here. It should be kind of hard for him to Smite Steal. Echo has a really good execution range for your 3-hit passive and then into Smite. It's kind of hard to outsmite that. Okay. The Alawi gets it. No way. Okay. Looks like a fight could break out. The two-man ulti onto the Lilia and the GP. Looks for the Rakan angle as well. The parallel convergence is coming down from the Echo. Does manage to hit the Lilia and the GP here. And it should just be refs from here. Cam is so fucking strong. Is going to pick up 3 here. Looking for 4? Doesn't matter. Okay. Should just be a walk into mid lane. Baron these minions. Grab this tower. Look for the dive onto the Rise here. Cam still has ulti, by the way, in this fight. It's insane. Gets the tower here. Oh, a little bit of ego. We like to see it. Takes the inhib. I don't think you can look for the end here. You probably want to go bot lane, grab these towers, get some more gold into your pocket. Cam should be on the hourglass here. Should be decently strong. Whew. 16-1 on the Echo. He's Mr. Worldwide, literally everywhere. We love to see it. A lot of heads up plays from Andromeda as well. I think they've just been coordinating really well with each other. So Jonah looks for the flash over. Does not get anything for that. Sure. Looks for a force of nature here. Ooh, whisks both ultis onto the rise. This could be a little dicey here if Healy hits a good hook. Ooh, hits the Rakan, but the Rakan does manage to buffer the W afterwards, so he's out. Rise is literally 1 HP under the tower. And it does look like someone needs to back to match the GP here. I think it's both bot laners, though. Alright. Who backed for this? Oh, the Rakan. The Rakan and the Seraphine, who is TPing back to this fight. Sure. Looks for the stun onto the Blitzcrank. Echo does hit the 3-hit. Does manage to pick him up. Ulti's right back on top of the rise. Well played, Cam. Okay. He's just so strong. Oh my goodness. Should be able to get both towers here. Okay. Notice to back off when the Lilia ulti is down on him. Gets the tower. Don't know if he can kill here though. Just looks to E over the wall. Yep, gets out here. Pretty easy. Okay, Kev just knows his ranges so well on this champion. It's so illegal. Okay, knows the GP barrels come. Okay! Hits him with both parts of the Q into the E. Well played. It's just playing his ranges so well. Kev's Echo is so gross, man. Oh my goodness. Looks like they are just going to start the Hextech Dragon. 20-1 on the Echo with the Medjais, with the needlessly large rod for Deathcap, I'm assuming. This looks like Raps here. Okay. Fucking insane. Mortal Reminder picked up for the GP as well. 2-7. Dude, Cam is just playing his ranges so well on this champion. It's really nice to watch. Looks like a collector buy for the Draven. Okay. I would tend to disagree here. I still think the IE buy was probably more correct. Lana looking for the dunk here. The arrow does come out. Stanley has been pretty on point with these W's. Our ultis. I really should call that out more. But looks like they're able to kill the Draven here, and it looks like they should be able to just pick up everyone else. Look at this damage, man. It's kind of gross. He's just so strong. He's literally unpunishable. It's gross, man. He knows the blitz. Okay, Kite's out of the Blitzcrank hook. Okay. Probably could have just tanked the tower a little more, but whatever. Should just be the end angle here from side of Andromeda. Yes. Look at this tower damage, man. It's so gross. Alright, what a performance from Andromeda. Really living up to my expectations, TM. Let's fucking go. I think Dean owes me an epic skin now? Question mark? Who do I recruit for the interview? I think I do have to pick Cam. I'm sorry, Zach. You did really well, but I'm gonna grab Zach or Cam here. Hello, Mr. Jungler. Well played. Good series from you overall. I really liked the Hecarim pick. I think you and Zach have paired up super well in these games. What was the thought process behind the Hecarim pick? I'm curious. Okay. Okay, thank you. It was a good pick. Was there any thought process on the Wukong there at all? I'm curious about that. Okay. Okay. That Echo game, a little gross. Kind of not kosher, TM. Did you... Yeah, I kind of agree. Were you planning on doing like a Seraphine flex? What was the thought process behind the Seraphine pick, if you don't mind me asking? Okay. Mhm. Okay, okay. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Interesting. So you guys picked the Rakan. No, did you guys know you were gonna pick Rakan for support, or was it like, was there any consideration for the Rakan mid? Okay. Okay. Okay, I like that. I like that. Can you explain the lobby pick for me? Pain. Hold on. Let me see if I can unmute you. Okay, hold on. I think it's just because I haven't changed the device. There we go. Say something.
Hello?
Okay, there we go. Sorry. Scuffed TM.
That's okay, I'll just recount. Picked the Hecarim instead of Zac Jungle because we needed AD, and to make Mason proud.
Yeah.
Also, there was no consideration on the Wukong. It was probably always going to be either Zac Jungle or Hecarim Jungle, and I just don't understand why they didn't ban Echo.
I agree. I don't know. I really liked you guys' drafts these games. I think both drafts were like really solid. I think I was a little more shaky on draft number 2, but I really liked yeah, but I really liked the Galio Hecarim draft. This is like a really strong draft into like these immobile bot laners, and yeah, I don't know. It was just a really good performance from you guys overall. Any thoughts for like the team you guys are going to be facing next? Do you have any idea who that is? I don't.
No clue.
I don't know. Any thoughts for our...
I was playing today until about 5 p.m. So.
Okay, I'd love to see it.
Yet?
Huh?
Have you seen Strange New Worlds yet?
No, I'm busy. Can you back off real quick?
I'm just asking that.
Yeah, good stream.
Yeah. All right, it was fun. Do you have anything for the other teams that you're gonna be facing?
Please ban Echo.
True. I think also like people weren't considering like you guys as a major threat. I've had you guys 4th. Dean had you guys 3rd, I think. I don't remember.
I know,
exactly.
SMH, so much disrespect.
So true. I think you switching into the jungle role was very, very impactful for your team. Yeah, well played from you guys overall. You and Zach have a lot of good synergy. I want to see more of that in the future.
Me too. If only he'd stop flirting with Stan.
True. You're the backup piece, I guess. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna end stream here. Thanks for hopping in for the interview. It was fun.
Thank you. GG's.